Hi guys, outside today. It's kind of like breezy. It's nice, but it's breezy. Roasted vegetables, black beans, and rice with, there's like some pineapple in here too. Come on. So I thought I'd do our eating show. I'm having a really weird day. My brain's not functioning how it's supposed to be functioning. When is any of our brains doing that? I'm just having a rough day. So it is what it is. It'll be fine. But I wanted to take time to have a meal with you guys today because I'm going to be pretty busy the rest of the day. I don't know if I'll be able to film later. Yeah, I don't know. And I wanted to make sure and say hi to you guys. So, hi. What are you eating? You guys, do you guys think my diet's boring? I really like it. But I wish the weather would just, oh my gosh, the clouds over here are black. And then blue sky. So we'll see. I just brought all my stuff back out here too. But yeah, my mental health is like kind of getting the better of me today. It sucks. But things could be worse, right? You know what? Everybody always says that, including me. I feel like it's kind of dismissive to the person who's experiencing something because, yes, I'm having an experience that's unpleasant, right? Now there's two flies or a bee. That's a bee. I'm having an unpleasant experience, right? But we're all like, well, things could always be worse. No shit. I mean, the earth could explode. I don't know. Like, of course, everything could always be worse. You could be cooking dinner and you can make that into like it could be anything. So I always feel like it's kind of dismissive to people who are actually experiencing something that's painful, unpleasant, disruptive to their lives, whatever, because it's like, well, things can be different. You could have cancer. Well, things can be different. You could be blind. Well, things can be. And are we comparing? Like, I hate it when people try to compare shit like that. It's like, so if I say, oh, I'm having a really bad mental health day, and someone's like, yeah, things will get better, things could always be worse. It's like, you could have cancer. So you're comparing the fact that I'm suffering from a mental health crisis to somebody who has cancer? Does that even, like, when I say that out loud, does that even make sense? It shouldn't, because it's so dumb. don't downplay your pain. It's your pain. Don't downplay it. I'm going to stop downplaying my pain. I just am. I mean, to an extent, I'm not going to be like a huge baby and complain all the time, but I think what I'm trying to say is I'm not going to apologize for it anymore or minimize my feelings, because that's basically what I'm doing. Especially on the internet, people are just, and you can be like, dang, yesterday I fell and broke my leg, and somebody'd be like, I don't even have 2 legs. And seriously, and I'm sorry you don't have 2 legs. Did you hear what I just said? I broke my leg. Something's always worse. There's always something that's worse. Is this a contest? What is it? What are we doing as humans to each other? Are we trying to get different levels of pain, different levels of uncomfortableness? Are we trying to better each other? Oh, well, because I don't have 2 legs. I'm better than you. Or, like, your pain doesn't matter because my pain's so much worse. It's like, I'm sorry, were you part of the conversation? I love how people just interject themselves in. Like, oh, well, you broke your leg. Well, be thankful to be alive. My uncle was in a car accident 20 years ago and passed away. What? Do you want me to say I'm sorry that he passed away? Because you didn't say, oh, I'm sorry you broke your leg. I had a similar experience. That's different. People don't tend to do that. Especially women. How can I better this situation? How can I make my situation worse than yours? Let me think like this. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? I hope to God I don't do that. I don't think I do. What I will do is share a similar experience that I had with this person so that they feel heard, understood, and validated. So, like, let's say I've never broken my leg, but let's say I have. My friend calls me. Oh, I'm in the hospital. What happened? I broke my leg, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, listen to this story because I want to. When are you going to get out? Are you going to be okay? Like, is this a complicated thing? Like, how's work? Like, what's going to happen? Blah, blah, blah. I want to hear everything. Okay, then afterwards, not for a while, maybe a week later, whatever, if they mention something again, like, wow, I thought I was going to be healing a lot faster than I am. But the pain is still just excruciating. At that point, I would probably be like, yeah, you might want to call your doctor and see what's going on with that. But I remember when, this happened to me, a similar thing happened to me. I remember feeling that way too. That's different than what I'm talking about. Imagine you're super excited because you're going to go to a Judas Priest concert. You've never been to a Judas Priest concert. They're one of your favorite bands of all time. Love Judas Priest. Love every single song. Even Turbo Lover. So you're like, so like, just you bought the tickets, the date's coming, you're talking about it, you're just like, you know, you're so excited, and it's obvious you're excited. You're like, you guys, I have waited my whole life to go and see Judas Priest. They're in town. I finally bought tickets. Oh my God, it was expensive, but we're all going. We're so excited. I can't wait. And then here comes Karen, and she's like, Judas Priest? I've been to every single one of their concerts. I literally follow them around the country. I've met Rob Halford like, I don't even know how many times. I have every single t-shirt that they have ever made, every album they've ever made, every CD. I have his phone number. We text all it. And it's the same as if I were to be like, today I went out and I picked some apples and somebody was like, oh yeah, guess what? I cleaned my car. What? Okay. Okay. This one makes me the most mad though. My mental illness. I hate it when people try to top it. That know me, that know what it is. It blows my mind that you would want to brag or try to insinuate that your non-diagnosis, by the way, non-diagnosis of what I have is so much worse. And how come I'm acting this way and they're not? Well, probably one, because you're not diagnosed, and probably two, you definitely don't have it. Why are you trying to, like, why would you compete for that? It's like people that have the C word, cancer, why would you go on and be like, mine's so much worse than yours? Okay. I'm not laughing at cancer. I'm the situation. It's ridiculous. Oh, you drink water from your tap? I only drink bottled water out of my Stanley cup. And what? And what? That's great. I drink sometimes out of mason jars. I'm eating out of a storage thing right now. I'm not eating a plate. Oh my God. No, that storage container set that you have right there, no. Oh, I have one that's so much better. No, you need to be using a different one. Mine's so much better than that one. Do you even know what kind it is? I think you get the gist. This, I know this happens to you guys all the time. And you guys are probably just like, the gall, the nerve. Where do they get off? Oh. I thought that was a black bean. Especially when you don't ask them. You're just, this is a reason why I tend to listen to people, because I'm just like, I'm not falling into your mine's so much worse, which makes it better, right? Think about it. Which makes it better in their mind. Well, mine's worse, which makes me better. How is that mathing? Is that girl math? That must be girl math. I don't know. I know guys do it too, but I'm not a guy, so I'm talking about women right now. But yeah. Oh my God, why did you go there to shop for that? I always go to blah, blah, blah. Sometimes information is useful. Most of the time, it's kind of like, I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what you're trying to say. Anyway, it's really cold out here, you guys. I think it's going to start raining. Coco's cold. I'm cold. Now I have to take, oh, I wish you could, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff I have to take inside the house. Ugh. How many trips will it take me? Guess I'll find out. Okay, you guys. I hope you had something good to eat. You know this channel. I just talk. So feel free, join into the conversation. So hit the subscribe button. Bye.